guys, and welcome back to the Crochet Tor YouTube channel. In today's video I'm just doing a very quick episode of Tor Tries where I'm going to show you this free crochet pattern that I did recently. So this is Blobfish by Hooked by Katie, and if you're interested in finding out more details about the pattern then keep watching. So I found this pattern by searching unusual crochet gift ideas on Google, and this was one of the first things that came up. And the reason why I decided to do this was because if you play Stardew Valley you'll know that a blobfish is actually a type of fish you can catch in the game. So I wanted to basically find a fun crochet gift for my boyfriend for his birthday, and he likes Stardew Valley, so I knew he'd quite like this. So yeah, if you know anyone that likes Stardew Valley and you're sort of looking for patterns, obviously there's some that I have that I've created that I've got videos for on my channel, but if you've done all of those ones and you're looking for more Stardew Valley patterns, this might actually be quite a good unusual one to pick. So that's how I found the pattern, and as I mentioned, it's available on the Hooked by Katie website, and obviously the pattern is by Katie. And in terms of the price, it is a free pattern, but you can buy the PDF version of the pattern for $6 if you want to, but I found it was like easy enough to navigate the free version on the website. But I do think that she says that the paid version has extra pictures and things like that, so if you're more of a beginner you might want to pay for the written pattern that has more detail in, but if you're an advanced crocheter like me then you should be able to just follow the sort of basic written free instructions on the website. Then in terms of the difficulty level, I would say that this is fairly beginner level, maybe intermediate, but probably beginner to be honest. And the reason for that is because this is actually a no-sew pattern, which is really nice. So the nose part here and then also the arms, those are not actually sewn on, those are just incorporated as you get to the round where those bits would be joined on, then you just crochet including those in the round as well. So there's actually no sewing involved, which I think makes this more of a beginner level pattern in my opinion. And the sort of stitches that you'll need to use for this are just things like chains, single crochet, increase, decrease, stuff like that, so nothing too complicated involved in this pattern. So in terms of the pattern designer herself, her name's Katie, as I've already mentioned, and she does have a YouTube channel actually, which is also called Hooked by Katie, and that has 11,000 subscribers on it, so a fairly sizable channel. And she's also on Instagram as well, and on her website there are a few more amigurumi free patterns as well, so it looks like she focuses on amigurumi, but she does have a few other type of patterns like for blankets and things like that as well. So in terms of the materials that I used to make the blobfish, I used Aran weight yarn for all of this, and safety eyes obviously. I think they were 12mm safety eyes, but they might be 10, I can't fully remember. I think they might have been 12 though. And then I used a 4mm crochet hook as well, and that's basically in line with what she suggests to use. She does suggest to use an F hook, which is actually equivalent to 3.75mm, but that's because it's an American hook size, so 4mm is close enough. Like there's not that much difference, like 0.25mm doesn't make that much of a difference in hook size, especially when you're getting up to the bigger sort of hook sizes. So and then in terms of the amount of time that it took to make this, I'd say it took about 3 hours, so it wasn't too bad at all really. Once you get the main body kind of done, then it's not too bad. Like these little bits, the arms and the nose and stuff, don't take long to crochet at all. And yeah, in terms of the things that I liked about the pattern then, so I think this is a really good likeness to the blobfish in Stardew Valley, so that's why I really like this pattern. I think it really looks like the fish that you can catch in the game. There were no errors in the pattern that I noticed, so everything was fine. I didn't have to make any amendments or anything like that. It all seemed to work fine. And also I appreciated the no-sew aspect. Even though I don't mind sewing, I don't exactly enjoy sewing all the parts together, so not having to do that was actually really appreciated in this pattern. And there wasn't really anything that I didn't like about the pattern, to be honest. It was just a really good free pattern for anyone who's looking to make a blobfish. So yeah, as you can probably guess, my overall recommendation for this one is definitely a good free pattern, definitely a good one for anyone that wants an unusual item to crochet for a Stardew fan, because obviously you may have already crocheted a Junimo or, you know, the Star Drop or the more basic things that you might associate with Stardew. So I think if you're looking for something new and unusual, then this is a good pattern for that type of person. And if you don't like sewing things together, then this is also quite a good pattern to do. So yeah, that will be my review, just a quick video as I mentioned. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.